All right. What's your name?
I'm Arthur E.
3. And you're the third.
Arthur the Third, that's right.
Arthur the Third.
Yeah,
all right.
that's
Cool.
right.
And E, you're not going to give us your last name.
Eth.
I'm sorry. I thought you said E as in like.
No,
Okay.
Eth. I'll give you
Arthur
last.
E. You're from Chicago? Or you from?
Chicago. I'm Midwest, from Madison to Chicago. In between, my girlfriend lives in Chicago, so.
Okay. So what was the difference coming from Madison, Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, actually, a small farm outside of Madison.
Okay. And then going into like a big city like Chicago.
It's an experience. I mean, my school was sort of my gateway into the bigger city community.
Did you play sports in high school and stuff? You look pretty like fit,
I played,
dude.
football in college, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There it is, isn't it? What position did you play?
Defensive end.
Defensive end.
Line. Yeah.
So do you miss that competitive edge?
I do.
You miss getting whipped every day out in the field?
I
And
had to put my energy into something else after football. And
sex? What did you put it into? I don't know.
Traveling.
Traveling,
I
okay.
want to go see some stuff, so I'm in China for the year.
All right.
That's where it took me. So.
Cool. So what do you think about China?
What do I think about China? I think that's a loaded question almost.
So give us the loaded answer.
I get that question from so many people back home, like, how's China? And it's so hard. I mean, there's so many different aspects.
So
of
tell a
China.
bunch of people that are sitting here in China.
Yeah, well, China's extremely diverse. I mean, you go from Dali,
That's an easy answer.
and then you go to Kaifeng, China. You go to
All right, let's break this down.
Okay.
Give me the best thing you ever saw in China.
The Great Wall, Simitai, the old part of the Great Wall. It's something I've always wanted to see.
And breasts. You see nice breasts in China?
It depends on where you go.
Whoa, look at this guy. Getting around over here. All right, what's the worst thing you ever saw in China?
A woman eating out of a garbage can. That's
Alright.
the worst thing I've ever seen.
Cool.
Literally picking garbage out and eating it.
And what did you feel when you saw that?
I was shocked. I've seen homeless people.
Did it make you want to like give her money, or what did it make you feel?
Well, we bought her some chicken at KFC.
Did it make you feel like life sucks, or what did it make you feel?
It just makes me appreciate what I have, and the color of my skin gives me so many advantages in this world.
Yeah.
It's like you literally jump on a plane for a few hours, you come to China, and there's extreme poverty on the other side of the world, and it puts things into perspective, I think.
Okay. So when you go back home and you see, guys that are like in their 20s, they're healthy, they're comfortable, but they're begging on the street in Chicago, what does that make you feel?
What is that? What?
What does that make you feel? Do you see? I don't know if you've seen that, but like.
Usually the people I don't see are not healthy.
Okay.
And usually not younger people either.
Okay. Do you feel the same empathy, or do you feel different? Is it a little different?
Well, I mean, poverty in the United States is different than poverty in China.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many more programs to take care of people in the United States.
Right.
I don't know, I feel like the people in China are much worse off and have much less homeless people in the United States. And there are a lot fewer homeless people in the United States, too.
Right.
I don't know, I never really thought about comparing the two. It's just so different, it's hard to compare.
It is, yeah.
Different reasons why people are poor. It's really hard to compare this.
All right, so now you're in Dali. You're having fun?
Oh, we had a great time. We got in yesterday, went out to...
How long are you going to be here?
A week.
Cool. You going to enjoy your week?
Well, if it goes like the last 2 days...
So far, so good, right?
Beautiful scenery, walked through fields today, beautiful sun. Oh,
cool.
Beautiful area.
And what do you think, because, I mean, coming from kind of a farming background, or at least like that region, what do you think the difference is with the Chinese farming system and the U.S.?
Labor is so much more labor.
It's all labor,
it's
yeah.
all,
no machines, no.
We saw a woman literally walking, an old lady, just totally bending over in the fields all day, just picking, tilling. I mean, farming is so different here. They put their sweat into the soil. They put everything they have.
Do you think that they're pretty efficient farmers, or you think that they don't have a clue yet?
No, the farms here were beautiful. I mean, how organized everything was, how the plots were all organized.
Right.
The irrigation system they had out here was absolutely incredible.
And the way that every family kind of does their own thing. It's not like a one massive soybean farm. It's like every family does their own.
Right, and just huge fields of beautiful crops. Everything looked healthy and lush and just like beautiful crops. Excellent farmers.
Cool. And you should check out the fruit, man. Yeah. My wife was buying strawberries the other day, and I was like, it's winter. This strawberry's gonna suck. I tasted them. They were better than what I've had in the summer back home. Really, really good stuff.
They know how to grow crops here.
They do.
And it's with a lot less pesticides, a lot less herbicides.
Cool.
The crops aren't modified.
And a lot more human shit. But it tastes really good, so it's cool.
That's true.
All right. Cheers. Thank you.
Well,